Director of the Courtney Medical Group, located at 3075 Washington Road in McMurray, Pennsylvania. For more information or to make an appointment, call 724-942-3002. That's 724-942-3002 for Dennis J. Courtney, MD.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to AIM Impact on Your Health. AIM Impact on Your Health, where every day our goal to have you learn at least one thing to help you live better and longer. AIM Impact on Your Health, heard every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 o'clock. I'm Dr. Dennis Courtney, and I'm with you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9. AIM Impact on Your Health, where each day you'll find current medical news, knowledgeable guests, fascinating health topics, and where we do encourage you to call in to join in. Today, I'm looking forward to an interesting morning. I hope you are too. We've been talking about this gentleman for quite some time. He is Pittsburgh bound, and the unique thing about him, he is 108 years old, soon to be 109 on August 17th. And he's consented to come aboard this morning. I just literally startled him out there on the West Coast. He's up and about. He's getting prepared, and he will be with us right after that first break. His name is Fernando LaPallo. He's 108, and he deserves to have some special time spent with him so we can learn what wisdom he can impart to us with respect to, well, making to those centenarian years like we all would like to. How to get there, maybe, and how to do that in a healthy way. We're going to be with Fernando LaPallo this morning. If in the conversation with Mr. LaPallo, you have a question or a comment, well, as always, that number is 412-825-6262. That's 412-825-6262. Fernando LaPallo, our featured guest today, and he's Pittsburgh bound, folks. Sort of preliminarily getting you all ready here in Pittsburgh for his arrival. He was certainly aware of it as I spoke to him this morning. He's going to be out there at the Freedom of Choice in Cancer Therapy Group up in Butler, just south of it, at the Days Inn this Thursday night. It's the premier event. It's the terminating event for this year up there with the group. Normally they do take a break for the summer, and they're going to finish their 2010 schedule with a bang, having Mr. LaPallo visit them. So I know that they're hoping that you come up to see them on Thursday night, 7 o'clock, Days Inn, just south of Butler. It's there on the right-hand side. And it is third Thursday, so all stars are in alignment. And you can meet the gentleman in person. So we hope to spend some great time with him today, allowing you to meet him in person if you choose to on Thursday. And, well, who knows what else may come out in the course of our discussion with him today. Once again, that number, 412-825-6262. Wanted to really enjoyed last evening, spending some time with a number of you. You certainly did respond. There was quite a nice crowd out there at the Pittsburgh Marriott Airport. Dr. Condrot and his staff made it into town, and he had a successful general seminar for, I think about 40 folks, 50 folks there in attendance, which is a nice crowd for that Sunday evening first-time venue, 6 to 8 o'clock. And he had everybody pretty much revved up. I spent approximately 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, talking to the group too. Had an enjoyable time. Hope those that are lingering on with Dr. Condrat, he has a group of 10, and he does like to close that treatment seminar off 2:10, so it worked out very well. And those that are continuing on, hope they have a very prosperous and beneficial next few days. And for all those out there that had a chance to meet for the first time, many, by the way, I met for, I saw people in the audience I knew quite well, enjoyed spending time with you, and always meeting a new group of folks. Hopefully someday we'll see you here in our offices here in McMurray, Pennsylvania. 3075 Washington Road in McMurray. Our number, give us a call to come on in to see us. is 724-942-3002. We stand and await the opportunity to help you with your health care concerns, empowering you to take charge and to be supremely educated on how to achieve your longevity goals, longevity with health goals, and to use science every step of the way. There is so much science here. We're beyond the days when you have to put your faith behind the clinician that's managing you. There should be science and objectivity that allows you to pursue your goals. And just letting you know, we certainly do offer that here at this facility. A couple other issues. Well, hey, Fruit of the Spirit, got plenty of books here. If you come in to see us at our Peters Township office here at 3075 Washington Road, we'll give you a free copy of the book just hot off the press and written by Deborah Ray in collaboration with two physicians, John Young and Naida Reyes. This is also really meant, and literally the book written about and around the entire topic of Fruit of the Spirit. Yes, it's a supplement. Yes, it's an elixir-style supplement. 14 biblical fruit purees, outstanding taste, but containing, 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in just an ounce. What a way to start off that day. Also containing, by the way, pretty exotic herbals like frankincense, like myrrh. Never had heard them put in any other supplement before. Alkalinized mineral from the Dead Sea, resveratrol. The list goes on and on. To get involved with Fruit of the Spirit, you can stop in to see us. We'll help you get started. We'll give you a free taste of that stuff, and I think it will be the last objection that you have as to whether or not you think you'd like to get it for yourself and your family. You can dial this up a couple of ways. One, you can call this phone number, 800 number, you hear oftentimes mentioned as Deborah Ray comes on the show and gives her little commercial spot for us. The number is 1-800-442-3793, 800-442-3793. Or you can go, if you're techie inclined, onto the internet and Fruit Spirit, not Fruit of the Spirit, fruitspirit.net. We'll take you to the website. On the opening page, you'll be prompted to a list of doctors throughout the entire country. Scroll down till you find me, and once you do, click on it, and they'll take you the rest of the way so you can order it online. The price, $29.95, which is $10 cheaper than when we originally launched it here back in November. So, Fruit of the Spirit, talked about that. Yes, got these things out of the way. Why don't we do this? Why don't we take a short break? In the interim, let me call out to the West Coast again and get our featured speaker here today. A guy Pittsburgh bound now, 108 years old, soon to be 109. Oh, get a quick knock on the door. Come on in the store. Hello, what's up?
Dr. Courtney, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing, Danville?
I'm in Emerald Isle, North Carolina, on the beach, relaxing.
Okay, no tar balls floating around there. I'm glad to hear you're relaxing. Take the entire family, did you?
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I laugh every time you mention it.
In fact, I was watching something. I didn't know that crude oil straight out of the ground is very toxic, but they say down in the guys that are picking it up down in Pensacola are getting sick.
We're going to hear a lot more about this as time marches on. Try to keep it on an upbeat note. Nothing floating by your way right now in North Carolina. Enjoy your week down at the beach with the family.
All righty.
Okay?
What do you have it on today, anyway?
Hey, you're going to miss it because I'm sure you're away from your computer, but
Yep,
when you get back, you want to dial this up. We're having a featured guest. His name is Bernardo LaPallo, and he's 108 years old.
Holy cow, wow, that's pretty cool.
And you'll want to hear what he describes as to his secret on how he's arrived at 108. Do it when you get back. Enjoy your week there, Danville.
All right, you have a good one.
Okay. Danville on the beach. The guy just amazing. I get a chuckle out of it. Don't you? Okay, let's take that short break. In the interim, we'll get a hold of Mr. Bernardo LaPallo, have him with us when we return. He's 108. Let's find out how he does it. become confused about how best to manage your health? It's no wonder. It seems that every time you turn on the television or radio, another expert has yet another suggestion for you to follow that seems to be reasonable enough, but no matter how dutifully you follow the instruction, it just doesn't quite produce the results that you were looking for. If this confusion sounds familiar to you, give us a call at the Center for Complementary Health, where we'll make some sense of the confusion based on a blending of traditional and alternative medicine that we've been perfecting over the last 7 years. We offer metabolic nutrition testing, immune system repair, natural hormone replacement therapy, chelation therapy, cutting-edge allergy correction, and a host of other safe and effective alternative therapies.
Dennis J. Courtney, MD, is located at 3075 Washington Road in McMurray. Phone 724-942-3002.
Honey, just got the word. The company's new health plan has a $5,000 deductible. We have to make sure nobody gets sick this year. Remember what those doctor expenses cost from last year's polls? Oh, sorry. I've got to go. Love you.
We can do this. We can cut the fast food lunches, soda, that's a lot of sugar. We could all take that evening walk. And hey, I heard a program about fruit and spirit. What did they say? One ounce, the equivalent of 5 servings of fruit with herbs and minerals. We could add some to our breakfast protein shake. Fruit of the Spirit's unique whole fruit puree. Fruit of the Spirit contains fresh fruits native to the Holy Land and alkalizing minerals from the Dead Sea with no extras. Fruit of the Spirit's unique product from 5 years of work from science-based nutritional experts. Call 1-800-442-3793 for a special promotional offer. Fruit of the Spirit, a blessing for your good health. Fruit of the Spirit, convenient, affordable, and delicious. That's 1-800-442-3793. Call them now, 1-800-442-3793.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to AM Impact on Your Health. Heard here on KHB 620, well, each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 o'clock. I'm Dr. Dennis Courtney with you today on a Monday version of this show, and well-anticipated version as it has been. We've known about the arrival of this gentleman. He's heading out our way. He's coming to Pittsburgh to meet you, and I had hoped that we would have a chance to spend some time with him prior to his arrival. Well, generating a little enthusiasm. It doesn't take much with this gentleman to get some enthusiasm going about his life story. In fact, that is the story. His entire life. In fact, he's 108 years old, soon to be 109. And that just conjures up a whole bunch of questions in my mind, I'm sure in yours. And I hope that you come out to see him when he comes to Pittsburgh this Thursday night at the Freedom of Choice and Cancer Therapy Group out at just south of Butler at the Days Inn. Going to be there at 7 o'clock on Thursday. Well, he's with us now. We're going to say good morning and welcome to Mr. Bernardo LaPallo. Good morning, sir, and welcome aboard with us today. Just a little bit, I can hear you. Speak up a little closer in the phone. Would you mind, sir? Okay. Well, your story is one that creates a lot of enthusiasm, I'm sure, no matter where you travel. And you're traveling here to Pittsburgh, and we are waiting to meet you face to face. In anticipation of that, let's get a couple things out of the air and see how this conversation, where it takes us today. Let's see, 108. What was the year of your birth? What was the year of your birth? 1901. And you are indigenously from the country of Brazil. Did I read that correct?
That's right.
For Brazil. When did you come to the United States, sir? All your life. Your father was he a medical doctor? Was he a physician? And did you say an herbologist?
want me to get, they don't want you to get well. They just want you to keep buying them. $90 billion a year. But you don't want the fellow to come in from the woods and say it's cure you. They don't want that. So I have to be very careful. See, although I don't practice, I practice myself and my family. I have done for years. I lived in New York 90 years, and I never had a cold. My family is the same. Of course, my father taught me how to live in moderation and try to much more possible. Because that's what God does. God will eat. As far as it's up to now, I still do the same thing. As a matter of fact, having my cinnamon tea right now.
What are you having right now, sir?
Cinnamon tea.
Cinnamon tea. First thing in the morning? Is that the usual way you start your day, huh?
I've been doing that all my life. After that, I take my walk. I walk about a mile and a half. Get the fresh air in my lungs. Go to the cool air, get out the car. And the car down. You're getting that gas, not sure. And I try to be early in the morning before the car starts running. I go to the car. As a matter of fact, I spoke to you before. I got right up right now. My shoes, I'm all dressed up with my walk and something to do. And then I come back and I have my tea. And of course I'm an herbologist myself. And I have my superfood and fruit. That's about my breakfast. So perhaps candles, something like that. But my whole diet is fruit, vegetables, juice, and fish. Once in a while I'll have fish maybe 3 times a year. I mean a week.
Fish.
I don't eat fish at all. But I have fish already in my life.
Get out of here. Really?
Sure. I told you I live in New York. My family, I have a good family. I have 2 daughters. They're all healthy. My father was much health. So he made me even wear gloves. That's why it's not lunchtime. You can say yes, sitting on the subway, and on the balance, pick up you rub your nose, put your hand in and you inhale, come home with a cold. And I raise my kids the same way. We're all healthy, everything's healthy.
And you say your dad had you wear gloves when you're out in public because of the potential for catching germs and.
That's right. That's right. It's all fact. With everything. Matter of fact, the whole America is what they want me to control myself. If you're going up and down the slippery steps, you had a benefit. You put your hand on it. You're determined. Put your hand to your mouth, or your nose, and you got a cold. But we never had cold. My kids never had cold. And I raised my children the same way that Daddy raised me. And I'm happy to see it. One is 73, another one is 65, or 66 will be. So on. It's just a lot. And I got 6 grands. See, my oldest grand is 46. The next one is 44. And about 2 years apart. I got 4 big ones. And got 2 great men. And they're all healthy. Everybody's healthy. Some they don't have their father was doctor. That was pick the herb, doing the herb. And that I have a couple of books I still have that just the recipe about how to grow joy. 12 years of age. By the time it's 12 years of age, there's number one diabetes, and not even aware of it. In the country, 85% of the population knows diabetes.
You say by 12 years old that what with respect to diabetes?
Children at the time of 12 years of age, they have number one diabetes. They're not even aware of it. Parents are not aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
When the mother takes the baby to the breast, the first food she eats is an apple sauce. And what does she do? Instead of putting cinnamon in it, she puts sugar in it to make it sweet. Whereas it has water. Because with the cinnamon, there's no sugar. And then when they get older, what happens? You start doing the birthday parties, you got cake, pies, pudding, sodas. My God. If I had my way, both of it, I wouldn't allow no machines of soda or candy or nothing. Because then you come right out and get the junk market to buy all this stuff. Cola, Pepsi Cola, and every other kind of cola. It's all sugar. Matter of fact, if they live something where they could go and pick up a soft thing and feel it starting into the 20s would be a sign of diabetes. But once you start granulated sugar, white flour, and you are finished. And
you are finished.
no question about it. Well, look at the figures. What's the figures of diabetes right now in the whole country? Huh.
Well, you certainly, the statistic.
I'm still the same. I have to change one thing. My father said your feet and your eyes on the outside, the body is put work. And it says, matter of fact, health should be your first priority. Never mind, take brilliant hours. Time, what's good? Eat, walk, do the leg, that's not really good. So, eventually, if you lose your eyesight, and also, you be positive limbs that will not heal. That's why I think right now that I still have my phone in the morning. And if you check it out, every description is laid out for diabetes, and I bet you'll find some type of cinnamon.
You're very right about that. I have diabetic friends of mine who have controlled their blood sugar just on cinnamon alone. I mean, they're already diabetic, yet they found out the regulatory component of taking cinnamon has been so helpful even in managing their disease. Some of them don't even need to take the insulin that they once needed. So you come very well announced with respect to the role that cinnamon plays in sugar metabolism. And I'm sure all of our listeners may be running out right now to get cinnamon tea to start their day just like you started yours.
But you know what happens is that they do it for 2 or 3 days a week, and then they're in a hurry. But I don't have time. I'll get my response. You cannot do it like that. It's constant. Because you either got junk food every day, so why can't you, like I told my people, I tell people about it, and about food, how to take it, so on. Because it has everything that the body needs, everything. If you take it on a regular basis and drink your tea, you will keep that blood sugar under control. I say it because I have worked with people in churches. They like women come to me and say, oh my God, my mother has diabetes. She took me that recipe. Yes, if they were supposed to give me the recipe, I'll tell you what to do, and you do it on a regular basis. And you're not going to cure it, but you'll keep it under control. And I've had several people in the church that I go to right now. Every time I go in, somebody new comes to me to tell me about what I can do with this diabetes. I say, I'll tell you what happens to me. said, is this I'm not doing now? Well, I have to go to work and I'm early. I should have time to make up. You have time to do. I have to put on your lipstick and curl your hair and all that. Give yourself this morning for your health. Because your health is most important, okay? Without health, what good is your life? You wake up, you can't. Oh, you got a wooden leg, you got to put it on. Why did I take it? It's true. Because if you have God made body, and I call it my temple, and I'm going to take care of it. I've been taking care of it all my life. I've traveled all over the world. And guys laugh at me where I was, because I know but you get people never hate me. To this guy, don't even easy phrase. You know what happened? All those people are dead.
They are, aren't they, really?
You know how I know they're dead? Union paper. They have this column. And I get union paper. And I see guys work with me for 25, 30 years long. There's only one guy living like me. Know about me for my child. Know about my child. Know him when I was 23 years of age. And I was Charlotte Rankin, the congressman of New York State. Charlotte is the only one living that was knowing. He gave me, I think in 1968, a better businessman chart. I have a picture of it. Better businessman picture. And I told Charlie about 6 months ago. He's written a book. And so I told him to do a live up for a month. So he said, yes, I understand. You should have written one alone. I said, you're right. I knew his father. Was a mailman. I could go into history about your street. I mean, was attempted to go. Daddy wanted to stop. Some other had a beautiful that he spoke about it. And we had an Italian housekeeper and her little nephew, houseboy. And she would tell her how to fix my food, and so she would question. Doctor, what is that? What is the food? And salmon do? And he would say, well, look, it's under control. There was no such word at the time.
Mm-hmm.
No such word as herbalic. They called them food stuff. But they use what is natural, and it works. Believe me, it works. When you see me, you will see how it works.
We're dying to see you in Pittsburgh. Let me ask a question along the lines of what you're talking about in terms of the rules that you use with respect to food. You say fruits, vegetables, you eat fish 3 times a week. You never eat red meat. Now, stack that up as I'm in my mind as I'm doing. I read where one of your careers, and you've had many, is that, but you were an accomplished chef. Am I right? Did I read that correct? You were a chef?
Right. You're absolutely right.
And as a chef, working, I don't know, is it in the hotels or on ships?
Hotels, diners, restaurants, better restaurants. My book will tell you all this.
Okay, well, here's my question. When you had to prepare foods that you probably wouldn't eat yourself? I mean, the public?
I never tasted. God gave me a 7th sense. I use my nose. I still do it today. Amazed. You say, how on earth can you make? I'll give you an example. King Saul, Churchill, Roosevelt, I was the last all on the United States of America. Made up 8 boys. And they had so much. They wanted to know what kind of soup is this? And I say it's a barley soup. But it's a health soup. But my name for it is a health soup. I said, and well, it's a recipe. I said, well, I could give you the recipe. I could give you the recipe. Oh, I said, matter of fact, they all would make, when it's finished, it would not taste like mine. And that has been proven. And everybody wonders how on earth you make sauce. You don't taste it. So I got
Right.
7 cents, and I could just smell it, know what it tastes like. And everybody has from the biggest of the world down. They love it. Okay? And they just right now. As a matter of fact, I was on radio about 3-4 weeks ago, and I had been talking to my manager one day that way. He had made a connection. He told people to run the radio. I had a special soup that tastes so good. You ate it. You didn't need anything else for lunch but that. And so he gave him what he thought proper the way of making it. And they put it in the paper. Matter of fact, I may bring it. I'm not sure. My daughter said it's around. But anyway, the moral of my story is that it was a gift from God. I know it had, although Marcus was around it. I was an only child. That's one of the reasons why that my father was so adapted. He didn't want nothing to happen. So he told me all of the stuff. If you obey the Bible, what I said, yes, I know you're going to take some time, but because I guarantee you will have a long, healthy life. And I followed this stuff until today. I still do, and I don't think I'll ever get takes me away. Because work for my children, work, and would have worked my third way. With this, caught up in the American way of eating, and eventually, we took a lot of sugar.
There you go.
Some ideas I couldn't change. So, I said, well, I can tell you how that's good for your health. If you don't follow it, you have to pay the price. And that's what she did. I lost so.
You say she was your third wife?
That's right. First one I lost the child.
Childbirth, lost the first wife.
And the next one, wound up laying on whiskey so much that I stayed with her 27 years and I had to give it up. I said, baby, the good book says that if the left side of sin, suck it out. I ate the bush because I made the powder. I gave you just thought. I said, but I'm going to have to cut the juice because it's affecting the life of my children. And I'm not going to have it. She said, be my guest.
So you cut her loose, so to speak, literally and figuratively?
She thought I was sick because I had told her so many times I'm going to have to work and stuff like this. And she went to a dance the night. And I used to party. So when we go to dance, I said, no, I can't go to dance. You know, I work, so I got to keep my kids. I said, I used to party. You know, like you had a birthday party or a wedding party. Catered.
Yeah, you catered it. You prepared the food.
That's right. And I came home that night. And normally I would talk to a friend of mine who was been for 60 years. I lost him 94 years later. Because he wouldn't eat like us. Said you were raised different. You were an only child, your father. He says, not anymore. He says, we have to eat what good. So I give up on him. I give up on anybody. I mean, I tell you, moving over the steps, you don't want to do it. Well, I can't make you do it. You can't change. People have want to do things to change themselves. If they don't, you keep broke. And that's happened so many times. Guys work it 30 years on it. All of a sudden, trying to get the people, they're gone. Or they die of diabetes or something wrong with the liver. And I used to tell them, I said, you know what, all that big shit's going to your liver, please, pretty soon you won't be able to operate. I say, and the liver is purified. But It's meat problem. You know what will happen? Yeah, I'll solve death by eat like solid. You look.
Well, you said he died at 94?
Yes, died at 94 years.
Well,
Took a long time till he died.
oh, he was ill. He was not a healthy gentleman.
He wasn't a good eater. I thought we were friends for 6 years. I thought, as a matter of fact, his son became a doctor, a medical doctor. And he talked to me since I've been living out here. I used to talk to him. And I said, called him first. I said, first, you know, I was you in the hospital. I said, you're well overweight. You go to therapy. I said, you want to do this. I said, I watched the leg, or I was so one. I was going to lose that leg. He didn't wind up with one, he lost both legs.
Another diabetic story.
What happened? I talked to him when I was out here, talking all the time. And he said, I'm going to stop by, I'm going to take some convention or something. And I got, you see, I had artificial legs, both legs were artificial. It was like, because, I'm going to stop by on the way back, because I'm going to Texas. Supposed to go speak at the locator. I was looking forward to it. One morning, Sunday morning, I woke up, woke me up just like this. His wife was on the phone, and I knew, the minute I heard her voice, that something was wrong. Because she always called me. She said, where your son is going? I said, going where? She said, you were having dinner, got up, got fell outside, got some food. People went running, come and got him. The doctor said he was dead by the time he hit the floor. Well, you know, diabetes works as far as quiet. And all of a sudden, you would wake up in the morning, you have foggy eyes, your eyes closed. And you get some little things to put on, some kind of medication, and it'll help you out for a while. Then it gets worse. You can bruise your arm, bruise your leg or your toe, or even you can cut a corn, and it will not heal. And eventually you have to amputate.
Yeah, that is the diabetic story. Let me ask you another question, Mr. LaPallo. I get the impression that you're not that positive on the medical profession per se, but in your 108 years, have you ever were you ever hospitalized for any reason at all?
See what I never picked a day in my life. Yes, I was hospitalized. I'll tell you why. I used to play golf.
Play golf?
Yeah. And a friend was a doctor. He was Russian hospital. He was the head orthopedic man, Russian hospital. And we would just talk a lot about the way I feel, so on. And I had feet off, and I told him whatever it was happened to my back. Anyway, I just listened to the club. I said, you know, I hurt my back, so you pull the muscles going to be all right. I said, no, it's more than that. I said, the pain is too sharp. He said, well, go on home, shower, and stuff. If you have the pain tomorrow morning, call. I said, I'll do that. Sure enough, the next one, I couldn't get out of bed.
Uh-huh.
So I had to pathetic. Anyway, the pressure was on that nerve in my back. That's bad. He said, well, come on out to the hospital. He sent the ambulance. I think the ambulance just out at the time with a chair where you sit up. And they're going to send them for me. And I went out there and he is on TV bad. He got an emergency call for operation right away. And I'm out there laying on the table waiting for him in the ambulance. Well, I'm in the hospital in the hall. waiting for him to tell her to bring me through. I was laying there, oh, I wonder what happened. So I was keeping quiet. Finally, I said, you know, I'm doctor. I said, I'm doctor. I told him his name, and they said, oh, he had an emergency operation, and he finished that, he's gone home. I said, gone home?
Sure.
So I had his number, I called. I said, what do I miss you have me come out? And I'm laying, oh my God, he said, I had an emergency operation. I forgot all about it. I'll be right back. I said, okay, he came back. They took me into the room. I tell you when this happened. If you remember when what is it called, where they put you in a tank and you can go in and out. It just came out. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now.
The iron lung? You talking about the iron lung? That tank?
Huh?
What kind of tank are you talking about?
They put you on run you in through it, your whole body. And I said, well, since I'm here, we found out, well, the apple bomb found out nerves. You have pinched nerves, and the spine said, nothing you're going to do. They have to put you in traction. They don't do it in the hernia traction.
29 days in plaster and in traction.
What traction?
Yeah, they had the pulleys on you with the weights.
That's right. And they said, I went to nine days. So I said, well, since I'm here, check me out, see what's wrong anywhere.
Okay.
I never heard of a colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy, all right.
I said, what's a colonoscopy? I said, well, we do your body, but how your liver functions, how your colon functions. The guy that heard doctor, my God, he doesn't even have a polyp. So I said, what's a polyp? He said, that's common cold or mush. He said, you only have one. Your body is perfect for the week. So I said, well, that's it. It's perfect. Why am I breathing? Because vertebrae, you have two slip discs. You have to rest. You have to rest. It's like for a certain amount of weeks until that disc slips back in. And that's what happens. That's why they were hospitalized. That's the only time that I ever had.
And whenever the 29 days was up and you got out of traction, you felt fine and left the hospital, never to return again to any hospital, huh?
So I go to the doctor. I tell you what I do. I go to the doctor every year. That's check out my prostate. It's wrong with my prostate. Well, the last time I was this year, I came home and the doctor called me. Chris called and said, the PSA is 1.
Your prostate-specific antigen, your PSA test. So the prostate is normal.
I said, tell it. So I said, well, I'm happy to hear that. I never had any, I told you, I never. And that's what tells you, raise the children, like all of these do, and then you're going to have that. He said, and insist on them get an education. He says, don't have the children one right behind the other. He said, put a space in between. He said, and they'll be able to transfer children one to the other. He said, because you got to save money for an education. And I said, fine, I'll do that. And that's just what I did. Between my first time and the second was 9 years.
I was going to say 10 years, 7.
That's what my father. That's just the answer to all the questions you might ask. Whatever he told me to do to my help, that's what I did.
Well, you took the advice that many don't. But the explanation for splitting up the children was so that the clothing could be handed down. Did I hear that right, sir? That the clothing could be handed down. You could save enough for their education.
That's right. So I thought that was this fun. And so I used to get $100 a month. Sometimes 6 years a day. I put $100 away in this mutual fund. By the time my first salary was at that time, much less expensive than it is now. But I had $6,000. And I never had a problem. And my father didn't want me to have a problem. He told me when I was 22 years old, just out of school, I got a little spot. So I said, yeah? He said, you always have a spot. He said, you know, I've been special kids. I said, yes. He told me special children before I was special. So he said, well, you know what it is now. I was good. I never felt that before you allowed it. Because I had a little, I was 20. He said, now, I got to set up the floor. You'll get a check every month until you're 40 years old. $35. So.
$35 a week.
What? At that time, $35 was like.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Sure.
So that's $30, because I was working at this. I like the plane. You know, I used to work in the post office at that time. Money in the post office as much as $2,400. And it gives you a certificate. So I filled up. After that, I started with math. Like I said, I was right up the bank. They had failed. 29 failed. Get to that anyhow. The one that was my first house I had was I go right on it too hard. So I didn't like the educational system in America because it was segregated. That means you get full history of the country or whatever. Because my kids, all of them, Europe.
Kids went to school in Europe.
My kids were Sorbonne. All of them, they went to graduate, top, and just speak 3 or 4 languages. They were well versed and worldly affairs. But as a matter of fact, I have one daughter who was acting. She was a wife, soap opera, saw her on all of my children. 9.5 years. She's a playwright. I do play in Paris. Fine.
Fascinating.
So she's leaving. She's leaving in October to go. But it opened up in New York. Tickets. And it's going to be shown in Paris. If you're all over Europe, I don't know. But anyhow. But the moral of my story is education was always my clever daddy. You know why you people are so stupid here? Have no education. He said, yes, that's true. And I said, no, I don't have any money to school here. He said, well, you didn't want to go to Europe. Otherwise, I said, well, I didn't know nobody. I had no family there, so but now, I'm going to send my kids to school in Europe. Well, you got a good start. And that's a fact. That's each one of them. Because I did what you told me.
Sure. Let me ask you this question, just because we're kind of moving along so quickly. In your own case, your own parents, your mom and your dad, how long did they live before they passed on? With respect to mom and dad.
Well, I'm gonna give you the first amount, but I'm not gonna say everything. I want you to buy the book.
Oh, okay. Then tell us about your book and how we can get it.
Oh, I'll have hundreds of books with me. And I'm online anyway. I'm online. And all that would be
when I make my show, my current cycle.
Okay, so you don't want to give up all the information, huh? All right. What is the online address that people could dial up and learn more about you and more about these books? What is the website?
Online. All you have to do is get on the line, and it'll give you all the information. And besides that, I'll be there with the hundreds. You can buy it. Tell them everything about my life, all the things I'm telling you, all in the book.
On the book.
That's what it takes to love. You can understand that.
Sure. What's the name of the book?
The name of the book is out, right out on the front. This is where they're coming down. But the name of the book is Age and Live More. And that's the guy you find that amazing 108-year-old getting health now.
Wow.
Live More, achieving health and vitality. At age 112, that's my first book.
That's when your first book came.
Achieving health, vitality at 112 and beyond. That's LaPallo. That's right out in front of
Okay, and there is, you say you're online, once again, is there a website that we could go to order this book? When you get here to Pittsburgh, we'll find out. Well, I'm going to guarantee our listeners that I will pass on the website address and information once I have it, so that they could dial up and find out more about you. You're coming to Pittsburgh. You're going to be here on Thursday night. I don't know how long you're going to be out there in Butler, but I got a feeling that people better be in for a long haul. You've got quite a story to tell, and I think you're ready and willing to tell it all.
Yes, my life, my whole life, is to have a something else. I don't have it. I'm 2 people now. But anyway, all my age is more achieving health. That's how because it's gone. If they read, they can tell you all about my country, how my father lived, and how I have lived abroad. And I also have another book that has a little bit on health and recipes.
And recipes? All right.
All that, I'm not saying one of the days dress for maybe about 5 or 6 health recipes. Because the books are too heavy. And aside from that, I have a shift. It costs too much, and it makes no profit.
I'm just look. I can understand. Lugging those books around has got to be an awful difficult thing to do. So you're going to bring a few out, but you're going to give us information on how we can go online and get both of your books. You're going to bring 100 with you. I'm sure you'll sell all of them when you're in, and so you won't have to worry about carrying them back. How's that?
Well, if you don't quote my daughter, stay alive. Be on her ticket, of course, nothing. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it because books are heavy.
I understand. At 108, you certainly deserve not to have to worry about lugging them around.
No, I'm not going to do that. You'd be surprised how many points if I would accept all out of one of them. They want to see it. The book is signed. I can't do it. But I let money just in my eyes and forget about health. I won't be able to enjoy any of it.
Okay. Tell you what, we're right at the end of the show now, sir. I want to thank you for allowing me, and I appreciate it. I'm going to use the word interrupt because I think I did catch you a little off guard this morning. I thank you so much for spending this hour with us. We're all waiting to meet you face-to-face up there at the Butler Group on Thursday night. You will have books. You're going to buy. We'll buy them. You're not going to have to take them back. I guarantee you. And
I'll have 100 books this week, and I have about 105.
All right.
If I had any teams that would have been successful, I'd ordered 500.
Oh, all right.
But, however, perhaps I'm second in line to fail. I was anyway, I will see you Thursday.
See you Thursday, 7 o'clock in our backyard, where we get a chance to meet you face to face. You be careful. Take your time coming out here. Have an enjoyable trip. See you when you get here, sir. And we're going to say so long now.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss them up there. It's freedom of choice. Okay. So long, folks. See you on Wednesday. Bye now.
AM Impact on Your Health is sponsored by Dennis J. Courtney, M.D., Director of the Courtney Medical Group, located at 3075 Washington Road in McMurray, Pennsylvania. For more information or to make an appointment, call 724-942-3002. That's 724-942-3002 for Dennis J. Courtney, M.D.